Driving fast straight to my house. I'm thinking of.
This is the ship that Capri is going to go on. It's the Stadiongat, as it's called in Dutch. Uh, Normally, it sails paper rolls, paper from Finland to Canada and the United States and Mexico. And then on the return trip, it's loaded with sailboats and big boats going to Europe. And that's where Capri is going to be up there. So the boat that we're seeing going up now is the boat just before us. It's a Swedish boat, and we're shooting this part here just so that you can see what it looks like from the water side, because once Capri starts going up, we'll be on the boat. At any rate, if you're a boat owner and you see a boat like this and you know yours is going to be next going up here, I can tell you one thing: all you're going to do is be nervous, nervous, nervous. Um, this is not for the faint of heart. Boats belong in the water, not hanging up in the air somewhere, especially not hanging as high up in the air as these boats do when they go up the side of a ship. It's just unnatural. At any rate, we'll see the last few minutes of this as this boat gets up level with the deck. The crew will jump off and then they'll finish loading. So the fellow we see here, he's called the load master, and he's responsible for making sure that the boat gets safely up onto the ship and stays on the ship when it sails across the Atlantic. Here he's busy getting the slings into position before we get ready to lift Capri. They're actually quite professional. There's even a diver in the water to make sure that the slings underneath the hull aren't on the rudder or the drive shaft or anything. It's amazing in this day and age how much work is actually done by hand, or in this case by foot. So the loadmaster here is just making sure Capri is away from the ship as we're getting ready to start lifting. Um, yeah, the nervous symptoms are beginning to come. Okay, so the magic moment. Um, the loadmasters signal the crane driver that it's time to go, and Capri will start lifting now. Um, we're still on board. If you think I sound or look, if I say I'm nervous, believe me, Winnie is just jumping from one foot to the other because she's really nervous, and any boat owner would be nervous here. You don't want to see your boat going up in the air like this. You're better off being somewhere else. Um, but we want to make sure Capri gets on safely, and for some reason, we think we're the only ones who can do that. These guys are very professional. In a little while, we'll crawl over on that rope ladder and get off onto the deck. We've now crawled over onto the ship, and this is Capri coming the last part of her journey up top here. Um, this is nerve-wracking to just stand here and watch this. Really not good, and Winnie's close to a breakdown alongside me. Capri is being lowered down onto the deck, and they're getting ready to put some supports in and do whatever else they need to do. This is still we're happy to see she's inboard now, and that makes a lot of difference. It really does. Makes you feel a lot better. So the supports they're put under and around Capri are actually welded to the deck. It's welded to the deck so that when the ship pitches out in the ocean waves, there's no way that the supports can move. Um, I suppose that's going to supposed to give us a good feeling. I'm not sure if it does, but it will certainly keep the boat from moving. So the supports they're put under and around Capri are actually welded to the deck. It's welded to the deck so that when the ship pitches out in the ocean waves, there's no way that the supports can move. Um, I suppose that's going to supposed to give us a good feeling. I'm not sure if it does, but it will certainly keep the boat from moving.